If you make a simple search on the internet, you will discover that 95% of people, statistically, some statistics go as far as saying 95% of traders lose. So, why is that? Because when you go online, on YouTube, on Google, you see most of the times only successful stories, shiny titles. How Forex bought me 10 cars. How I went from $100 to 10,000. It seems like it's easy and that you can earn millions with Forex, and in fact you can, but not if you don't know what you are doing. If you don't understand, then you cannot. But there is other side of Forex you don't see much talk about. So let me ask you a few questions. What will you do when you spend hours on your chart? You mark up your chart. You see the setups you waited for. Maybe you waited 2 days for this. And then you lose this trade. What then? What if you lose 2 trades in a row? What then? What if you lose a lot of money? What then? It's easy to win or to be at peace when you win. But what about when you lose? Do you get emotional? Ask yourself. I think you know, you don't have to ask. Can you handle your emotions? Are you acting on your emotions when you are angry? You are like victim to these emotions. You let them tell you what to do. You revenge trade because you feel these emotions. So you are like victim, these emotions telling you what to do. Ask yourself, I don't know you. If your answer is yes, then you will most likely fail in Forex, unless you have 100% successful, guaranteed strategy. Then you don't have to care about losing because you never lose. This is not just in Forex, it's in life general. But in Forex, you will pay for it. If you don't handle yourself, if you cannot handle yourself, if you are letting your emotions control you, that your thoughts control you, these revenge feelings control you, these anger feelings control you, these frustrations control you, well, it will control you. And even if you won some trades or be profitable in your revenge trading, eventually you will lose. Or maybe not. Maybe your revenge are profitable, I don't know. You tell me if that is true. But you have to handle these situations in Forex. Maybe you want to take some trade, you did not take it, and then in a few hours you see it go your way. You are frustrated. You take another trade that you would not trade if you took this first trade, and that trade lose. Then you are angry, you are frustrated even more. You lost your money, you lost your time, or not your time, but you spent your time and you lost your money. What about then? So, even if I give you tips now, you will have to talk to yourself and change these things. Because now, when nothing is happening, you can tell yourself, I will do this or I will do that at this situation, but it's different to talk and then be in that situation, be in that emotions, be in that feelings. So, if you lose, if I can give you some advice, then if you lose your trade, you do not trade unless you are at peace with yourself, unless you have clear focus and you pick the best trade you can. Alright? So, if you lose, you do not act on your revenge feeling, on your emotion, you go away, you stop trading. And until you are calm, you are at peace, and you see what you want to see on the chart, you do not trade. These are the best trade. Then, of course, you may not have problems. You are waiting for these perfect setups, whatever setups you have, but they are not profitable. Then, of course, there is problem with your strategy or with your way of trading, and you have to change this. Because if you are patient, if you handle yourself, if you do not act on your emotion, if you stay calm when you lose a trade, you wait for perfect setup, but it's not profitable, then of course your strategy is not good, or what you are doing is not good, and you need to change this. But if your strategy is working, but you just cannot or you just don't handle your emotions right, or your frustrations, then of course you need to change this. So if you lose, go back only and only when you are calm and at peace with yourself, and when you see what you want to see. Then of course, if you lose or if you win, take a look at this trade, and if you win, you can screenshot this winning. You can even print these images and you can watch them. You can download them into your phone and you can just watch them. You can make some video for you when these screenshots are, you can do like subliminal, because when you see these setups next time, you will get a feeling that you saw this before a lot of times, and most of times this trade was profitable, this trade was a winner, then you will take that. So always watch your winnings, and it will like install in you, and then you will have a feeling on this chart, and you will see what you already saw before, what already worked, and that will help you. Also, work with your feelings. For example, and what do I mean by that is exactly with pictures, you get the feeling if this is the right trade or not. So train your feelings and use it as a confirmation. You just feel this trade will be good, it's the right thing, because you saw it many times, you know it's working, then that can be your other confirmation besides all of other what you are doing on your charts. Your feelings can be your confirmation as well. Because when you trade and you have some results, you see your trades, then you will have a feeling, or maybe you are using some indicator. Then you can train with this indicator and you will get a feeling if this is the right trade or not. So that is another tip. Another tip is that you need to sit with yourself and choose what is the best for you, because there is a lot of different type of strategies about Forex, and everyone is trading something else, or not everyone, but you see a lot of contradicting things in Forex when one trader said this is bullshit and this what I'm using is working, and then you see other trader do the things that the trader before said it's not working, but it is working for him. So you need to tell yourself or sit with yourself and choose the best strategy and the best time frame that is for you. Maybe you want just trade on daily and 4-hour time frame. It's best for you, it's better. You don't want to sit on this chart every day, watch it for hours. For example, if you are scalping on 1 minute, then it's not for you, or maybe it is for you. Maybe you are not patient enough. Maybe you don't want to wait days, or if you trade on 4 hours, you don't want to wait. It's not for you. Then 1 minute, 5 minutes, some scalping methods are for you. Maybe you like to watch price. You are price action trader, and maybe not. Maybe what you like is indicators. So focus on that and find people that are focusing on or trading in a style that the best suits you. Because everyone is different, you are different, and you know yourself. So you have to choose the best, what is the best for you. I believe that any strategy can work if you have some rules, if you follow these rules, if you manage your money properly, you have good risk to reward, then I believe that any strategy can work. So that is another tip. And the last tip I will give you is that you don't have to watch all of the pairs, unless you want, of course, but you can just master and focus on few pairs and master them. Or you can focus on one strategy and don't, because when you go online, you see a lot of strategies, then your strategy don't work, or it's not, then so you discover another one, you go this, you go that, then you watch the chart and you see all contradictions, because there are so many strategies that if you learn them all, then you will have a reason to take this trade or to not take this trade. So choose the one that is the best for you, and you can focus on, for example, just 5 pairs. You don't have to focus on everything and watching it every day and trying to find the best setup, because every pair have its own characteristics. It moves differently, and when you spend time on this chart, you will get a feeling, or you will get a vision what this pair will do. And the more time, or the more you are practicing, the better you get with this pair. Alright, so that was my last tip, and I will end this video. Let me know if you want to create some part 2 about mindset. I can do it. Or let me know what is your, if you have something that, let's say, blocking you, or something that is preventing you, then you can let me know down in comment section. I can create some new video for it. And that's it for this video. This channel is about wealth. That's why it's called Streams of Wealth. So if you are interested in this, then make sure to subscribe, hit all of notifications, because I don't know how it works with YouTube, but just so that you are notified when I upload new video with some new things related to wealth. And that's it for this video. I wish you all the best, and goodbye.